Hi, this is Suzanne Wegmiller from Iredell Crosby Scholars, and I'm here today in this 5-Minute Friday video to talk about building your activities resume. And this is something, if you're a freshman or sophomore, you probably may not have heard about, but it's for seniors, probably something that's fresh in your mind, because when you get to fill out your college application, one of the things that they're going to ask you about is, what activities have you done in high school? And you don't want to be a senior and then have nothing to put in uh, those boxes in your application. So in order to have quality things to put there, you need to start having some activities in your freshman year and sophomore and junior and senior. So what kind of things should you do? Well, it doesn't really matter. I would say that you want to choose things that you enjoy doing and that you can not dread going to or spending time with. So it doesn't have to be something that you think is going to impress someone. Choose something that you maybe already like or that you'd like to explore. So colleges will find many, many things interesting. So recently we heard a college bragging because they had a fire juggler. So if you're a rodeo rider, or you are a hot air balloon pilot, or you are a scuba diver, or who knows what, you build miniature models, whatever it is, it can be interesting to a college. And if you can combine it with community service in some way, that's even better. So if you can have something interesting that you like to do, and it can be a hobby, and finding a way to incorporate community service in that, and then in addition, leadership, you've hit the home run. So those are some things to consider as you are thinking about how you want to spend your time in high school. And like I said before, it doesn't have to be anything. It doesn't have to be varsity sports necessarily. It doesn't have to be band. It doesn't have to be an organized club at the school, although those are all great activities to participate in. But almost anything that you enjoy, if your heart's in it and you're willing to put time and effort, can make you stand out as a unique college applicant and as someone that a school would enjoy having on their campus, because you're going to bring variety and interest to their student body. So most importantly, pick something that you like. And if you don't have anything that you've already been interested in, then high school is a great time to start exploring things and try some things out until you find something that you really like spending your time with. And then it's not going to seem like a chore to do it. It's going to be fun and a great way to kind of relax and get away from some of your academic work that you have to do. So start early and find a couple of things. You do not have to be involved in 20 different clubs or activities. If 2 or 3 is fine. And if you can become a leader in those groups, that's fantastic. Because on scholarship applications, you are probably going to see questions about how did you lead in your community? What kind of community service did you do? So let's say you are interested in pottery making and that's something that you love. How can you do that and maybe incorporate community service in it as well? I'm sure there are many ways to do it. So that's something that you could combine and really get some great project ideas and some exciting points for yourself on your activities resume. And by the way, you should write these things down in a journal, make a spreadsheet, someplace to keep track of these things as you go through high school. It's going to be harder than you think to remember what you did early as you're a senior jotting these things down. So that's my tip for today, is find some things to get involved with so that you have things to talk about on your college applications and scholarship applications. It doesn't really matter what, as long as it's something that you are really interested in and that you can talk about and be excited about. So if you have questions, talk to your teachers, talk to your guidance counselors, talk to us here at Crosby Scholars. We'll be glad to, give you some of our opinions on things that you might be thinking about and help you get started. So thanks for listening, and we'll see you next Friday.